For upcoming artists, what advice do you have to market their song or brand?
The only advice I have to market a song or brand being an upcoming artist is just look at what's around you and just do it a little bit differently. You know what I mean? I think when you look at kids like the Foolio kid, he did that. I think he's the one that made that Who I Smoke record.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, the context is horrible, but
yeah.
I mean, I think it was dope the way he did it. Like he did it on a golf course and shit.
I made a tweet about that.
Yeah.
There's something about hip hop and golf courses that is just a staple.
It's something different. Like the kid Rumor that he did, who I spent some time around him in LA. He had some incredible music. But Rumor, like, he had like basically like a country sounding song, and him and his homies got a bunch of guns and ski masks on and shit in the video. I think like you just gotta think out the box as far as presentation. I feel like if you're a guy and you're an artist, you should be you should be approaching your base like you would approach the woman of your dreams. You know what I mean? Like how you gonna get her? And you should do that every time you roll something out.
From your future boss or your future boss, because there's no you are then we have the future. How can I find other streams of income? Been thinking about it lately and cannot figure out a play.
It depends on what you into.
Yeah.
It like that's a hard question to answer because it's like
there's a ton of things.
Bro, so I'll just say, there was a point in time where, and this is after I worked at Rockefeller, I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond overnight from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oof.
And then 8 in the morning from at doing security in a building from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Damn.
I don't even have a dime from that time. I don't even have anything that I purchased from that time. I just knew that I wanted to stay busy and I wanted to stay working. There were times where I was working at Pix 11, and while I was working at Pix 11, I was doing like mailroom and office services, and I wanted some extra money. I started working at the Gap right down the block. I mean, when I showed them my resume, I ain't like too proud to say that. Like I'm not like what I mean by that is like would never try to lie like I didn't do that type of shit.
Right.
When I went to the Gap and I gave him my resume, he was like, he asked me, he's like, what do you want to work here for? I was like, I want to make some extra money.
Right.
I did stock, you know what I mean? Occasionally I was on the floor folding and shit. I did the register a few times, you know what I mean? But I've worked at Fresh Direct, you know what I mean? Like I've worked at I'm trying to think of another job that I had that people wouldn't know I had. Of course I worked in a few mail rooms. But I've worked a lot of different. I've taken temp jobs where I had to work in a Marriott, just like you know when like in hotels where on the weekends they have like conferences, and you got to give people like the pamphlets and shit. I've done shit like that. Like I've applied to be an armed guard, bro. Like the thing about creating another revenue stream is that you gotta have hustle in you. Yeah. You gotta realize that like no matter what it is, as long as it's something that's not compromising your integrity and something you're not uncomfortable with, just work, man. Don't worry about what nobody says. Just do the work, make your money, take that shit, put it into something if you like. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not gonna own a business. Everybody's not gonna be a boss. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, then take the time to learn how to be. I think that we're also, like, we talk about this generation so much. We're in this generation of everybody wants to just own and run everything. And if everybody owns and runs everything, then what does that say about the working class of people who don't want to do that? I think that, you know, crawl before you walk. Follow good people, follow bad people. Just learn.
Right.